There's a time to laugh, a time to celebrate, and a time to mourn. And we have both of those experiences this week. And it's been a week of celebration with seniors, and we've participated in those, and it's been great. It's been bright. It's been fun. It's been good. But this week, at the same time that we laugh and celebrate with each other, we also mourn. We weep. It's a week of brightness and joy, but at the same time, it's been a week of darkness and pain and fire. And I'm recording this second part of our service, this darker part, on Saturday night, because Saturday night in Minneapolis, the warnings are going out that it's going to get worse. And so we have celebration and we have pain and mourning. And why is this? Why do we have this mourning and this weeping this week? Because of hate. And I'm outside and I'm wearing an article of clothing called a hoodie. And I can wear a hoodie with no problem wherever I am, whether I'm in a small town or a big city. Me, with my fair skin, I can get away with it. No hassles, no problems, no suspicion, no looks, no skepticism. But not everyone can. If you have skin darker than mine, brown skin, you can't wear this. You can't wear a hoodie without seeing skepticism and feel threatened and in danger. And in some cases, as we just witnessed this past week, in danger of losing your life because of hate. The color of your skin. We are in a time of mourning. This past week I tried to take a few days off, and on Friday Stephanie said, I'm going to take all the kids and we're going to go and we're going to do something fun so that you can hang out here and you can just enjoy the day in some solitude and being alone and doing one of those things that you really like to do a lot. I like to create, but I didn't do that because it was a day of mourning. Remember the story of David? David looked down on the rooftop near his palace and he saw a woman there bathing, and he called for that woman and he took her, and she became pregnant. And her husband was out fighting in wars, fighting in battles for King David. And David knew he got himself into a situation there. And so he called for Uriah, this woman's husband. He called for Uriah and he invited him into his palace, and he wined and he dined him. And he said, Uriah, you go and you have a great time. Let's drink here for a while, and then you go home and hang out with your wife, party with her, and enjoy her love. What did Uriah do? He slept outside. He didn't go and do those things that gave him the most joy in life. He laid down outside in discomfort. Why did Uriah do that? Because his fellow countrymen were out fighting in battle. And there was no way that Uriah, a trustworthy citizen, a faithful soldier for the king, would leave his fellow soldiers in the heat of battle, come back home, and have the time of his life. He couldn't do it. Friday. Do one of the things that you absolutely love to do. Have tons of fun. I had a Uriah moment, a Uriah day, a day of tears because a fellow countryman, a man created in the image of God, was ruthlessly murdered on a street 2 hours away from my house. It was a day of mourning. We are in a time of mourning. I made a fire. There are fires burning in our city, our big city, the city that we all go to for things that we like to do. Some of us have family members there. We have family members staying here with us because of threats, danger, get out, board up. It's chaos. Why? Because, they shouldn't be rioting, right? Oh man, that's so bad that they're doing that now. Yeah, it is. Two wrongs don't make a right. But why? Why the rioting? Think about the close relationships that you have. Have you ever been in a relationship where over time that person didn't listen to you? That person treated you in a way that it just hurt and just wasn't right. Maybe you put up with it for a while. Maybe you lived with it and you compromised or did whatever you had to do to make things flow and to make things work. But over time, what happens when you're not listened to? When you are mistreated, when you are treated with injustice, what happens? You blow up. You blow up. Our black fellow countrymen have not been listened to, and they have been abused and maligned and mistreated for generations. It's a sad thing when you see strong black men, right? We love to watch sports, football, basketball, and some of my kids' heroes, my own heroes, are strong black men, right? Our sports heroes. And to see them get up and cry like little children. Because as children, they recall a parent, a mom or a dad, being called a name or being mistreated in a deep, profound way. To see that strength shudder and shake and weep, something is profoundly wrong. It's a time to mourn.